Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're talking about Mather Campground. Named for the first director of the National Park Service, it is the largest campground in Grand Canyon National Park. I'm gonna go through the rules and regulations. I'm gonna show a bit of the video, and then we're here for one night, so tomorrow I'll cover just kind of pros and cons. Full disclosure, I am in the Sage Loop. This is a group campsite. It's really hard to find sites here, especially on the weekends. Memorial Day weekend, but I was checking every day, something opened up, and then I guess it was a group site. I didn't realize it was a group site. I'll show a little bit around because it's actually really, really beautiful, but I do want to cover, as I always do, the rules and regulations first. Things to know. So quiet hours, 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. Generator hours, 7 to 9 a.m., 6 to 8 p.m. Generators may not be used in Pine Loop. Checkout time is 11 a.m. Food storage is, trash is stored in your car. They mentioned to me that they have a raven problem, so these guys are apparently pretty aggressive here, and they will go after food you leave out. Trash deposited in green dumpsters. Do not leave trash unattended. Trenching and digging to prevent erosion. Ground disturbance is not permitted. Vehicles, cars, trucks, vehicle length 30 feet. Fires, limited to camp stoves and fire rings provided at each site. Washing, do not bathe, wash dishes or laundry at water spigots. Wash at your site and flush tainted water down the toilet. Do not scatter waste. Pets must be on leash at all times. Hanging items, all clotheslines, hammocks, and sports nets must be taken down when not in immediate use. This will prevent wildlife from becoming ensnared and protect your property. Okay. Services, drinking water, see locations for maps. Firewood, there's a general store. I'm gonna make my way over there right now. Pay showers, laundry, and change available at camper services. Sites 1 through 319, limited to 6 people, 3 tents, and 2 vehicles. Group sites, S1, 2, 3, 6, 7, may have up to 50 people and 3 vehicles, which I'm in S6 right now. Commercial groups must stay in the Sage Loop. Yes, she did mention that it would be probably a little bit more rowdy here until 10 p.m. because there are larger campsites. Those are the rules. This is probably like 8 minutes from the south entrance of the Grand National Park, so it is within the national park itself, which is pretty awesome. I'm really excited to be staying here for tonight. And with that, I'm gonna go get some firewood and kick back, relax, start enjoying the 3-day weekend. Once again, not really able to avoid the sun here, so just bear with me. I want to go through the pros and cons of our stay here in Mather Campground. Let's just jump into them. So number 1 pro, you're in the actual park itself, which is kind of nice. So I actually thought I might have been right outside of it, but it is literally what, maybe 8-9 minutes into the park from the South Rim entrance. Really clean, everything about it is just really well kept. There is a market with everything close by. It's probably even bigger than the market in Yosemite, to be honest. I was a little bit surprised at how big this place was. Headed there to buy some firewood, but they literally have like, if you forgot anything, this place will more than likely have it. There are actual bathrooms with lights, running water, there's soap in there. There is an official entrance and check-in, which is nice. It kind of deters squatters a little bit, right? You have to go in and park your car, check in, talk to the ranger. They give you all the information you need. I always like when that's the case. Bus stop for the park. So you can drive, but I guess it gets busy enough where it's really hard to find parking, which is what I was told by the ranger. So most people, like I just saw our neighbors here, they'll leave their stuff, and then there's literally a bus stop that's like 3 to 4 minute walk. That's the blue line. It'll take you to the visitor center and a couple of other places. And really nice that that's really this close to the actual campground itself. Internet. Yeah, I mean, I have pretty good coverage here. I was, some of the videos were loading a little bit slowly if I was gonna listen to something on YouTube, but the fact that you have internet, you can communicate with friends, family, I think that's a big win for being inside of a national park. And for the cons, I don't really have anything, and I'm gonna drive to see if I can make sure I prove this, but as I mentioned, we are in a group site. Neighbors here are somewhat close, and then the other ones on that side are pretty far away. When I look at the map, and this is more common for national parks, when I look at the map, the single sites look really close together. Us being at a group site though, I'm not able to comment as well, so I'm gonna drive on my way out, just do a little bit of a loop. I'll show the video as well so you guys can get an idea. The only con I can really see is that if you're at an individual site, you might be somewhat close to your neighbor, but be respectful, be courteous, And like I said, I don't really have much cons. No place is perfect, but like sat down for a while to think about it and I'm like, no, this has been pretty enjoyable thus far. I'll end it with that. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you're considering staying at Mather Campground and can find a site, 100% recommend. You guys should totally do it.